Bro, like for real, like if I had to terraform a spot on the moon, I would definitely be growing weed.
Fact, bro. That's that
Like, cause
space
think
weed, bro.
about
You
it.
get
Like, come
extra
on now.
high.
Like, well, think about it, dude. Like, they got. Well, I mean, obviously you need a couple trees, cause the trees put out more. Trees put out
Oh,
more
you can
O2
take
than
your helmet
fucking.
off in here.
You
I
can
know,
take your helmet
motherfucker.
off in
Yeah,
here.
you can take your helmet off for another like 30 seconds before that excavator busts through the fucking dome.
Oh,
So you go ahead and keep that
Oh,
helmet
bust
off.
a
Let me
nut.
know how it goes.
I shut it off. I put it
I
back
see
on.
Julio. Dude, he's
I see
across
these
the map.
nuts. But what?
I saw his name when I came out of the dome. Look,
So he's gonna
it's
be
like
coming eventually. Oh,
it's like R. Garcia.
I got to get a school. I gotta get it.
why did you name him Julio in the first place? I'm just
That's
wondering.
just what he was called back when Black Ops 1 came out, dude.
Yes, his
Like,
name
fuck,
was
man. Why do you
Holy-
ask me these dumbass questions?
That is fucking Robert for
I
you.
don't
I
make
died.
God damn
Yo,
it.
listen.
I
I'm
don't
shocked he
make
hasn't
the
asked your
rules.
dick size.
Bro, why did we? Yo,
I'm
Rip,
shocked he hasn't
Daryl,
asked
isn't
your
it
dick size.
ironic that we died
Like,
on the
that's the
same
first.
round again? On round 11?
Bro,
No.
first thing Robert asked me, hey, what's the size of your dick?
I have
Hey, that's
never.
pretty. That's pretty gay.
That's
Yeah,
what
But
he asked
Daryl,
me.
Robert, to answer your question, about 12 inches.
no.
I don't
I
know what
think
the
he
heck
has a
is
small
going
Mine's
to,
pecker.
12 and
but
a half.
I
Mine's
randomly,
12 and a
these
half.
guys just invited me.
Mine's
Don't
and
worry,
I
Rip
I'm
has a
joined it.
small
born.
Hey,
pecker.
And I was
there's
just
this
talking
British
about
dude.
random shit.
There's this British dude at the Pizza Hut I used to work at. And his dick
Yeah.
was like, dude, his dick was almost 10 inches. It was 10 inches, but he said 9 3/4 because, like, what he would tell chicks is, you want to come ride on my platform 9 3/4 because he's British.
What the? Serious?
Where did this faggot come from?
That's fucked.
Where?
9 and
Where? I
Nine
do
and
not
three
like.
quarters. That's Rip
Do you
style
like-
right there. Rip likes those 9 3/4.
Rip, are you gonna,
Hell no.
like defend yourself, or are you just gonna let this nigga keep, like,
Yo, what the hell?
basically calling
Bro,
you gay and accepting
I
it?
got mad
Dude,
bitches,
don't let him do that. This
Mm.
podcast is fucked, man. It went from one end
Yeah,
to
because
the
once
next.
you get
Went
once you
from
get
0
once
to
you get
100 real
punked,
quick.
once you get punked, like, there's no coming back.
Just listen.
Oh, we're playing Keno
Listen
now?
to these guys, yo.
Yeah, hold up, I gotta check
Listen
my
to
orders
these
real
guys.
quick. Or my new
What?
the new challenge. I call them orders, but it's
Challenge.
a challenge.
Should have heard earlier. Check my YouTube
It's a
channel.
challenge.
It's because, like, in fucking For Honor, it's called orders. And honestly, this is the first time I've been on Black Ops in like 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
How comes
Black what?
that? Why has it been 3 weeks?
Because I've just been grinding on GTA and For Honor.
What level are you in GTA, man?
Bro, it is fucking hot in here. Well, last night I was at level 45.
You know
And
they're
right
making a
now
purge
I'm at
event.
level
For
59 on my
Halloween, they're
6.
making a purge event.
Nigga,
Where
I'm
you're
fucking
gonna be able to do
53,
shit
my
without
nigga.
cops.
Okay, well that's
You know-
good for you, motherfucker. I recently got on GTA Online because I did fucking play it back when it first came out, but you got these sweaty fucking faggots that like
And
to
you
go
run
around
it-
and blow people up on a
Look
predator
out,
With the
Pressure
old
Mark
just
two.
fighters.
because,
Yes,
just
Look at Pressure Mark
because
2.
they have fucking
Just-
micro
just-
penises and have
just
nothing
because.
better to do but be a cunt on an online game.
Daryl, they're literally making
Chill,
an
dude,
event
chill.
where it's illegal in GTA.
Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it.
Facts.
So GTA would do something like that, trust me.
Oh, you're talking about GTA.
Yeah.
Oh, man, see, that doesn't excite me.
Facts. You need to do that real life.
Game already. It's just I gotta run from the cops.
Alright,
and
alright.
That's not hard.
But you don't have
Yeah.
to get the cops on you. Literally just kill straight on kill. But that's gonna be annoying though. Everyone's just gonna get in their oppressor marks and start fucking using them.
You don't have to. You don't have to run from the cops. That takes like 10 seconds to get away from.
Facts. You just find an alleyway.
Rip doesn't have the power to run away from the
I
cops.
don't- I don't
Yes, I
busy
do.
suck- He's too busy sucking
I
someone's
don't
dick to be running
hide.
away from the
When
cops.
when the cops are on me on GTA, I don't hide. I just fucking drive.
Bro, what?
Just shit.
You
Yeah.
just
not
drive
losing
straight to hell.
Yo, Jared, which way are we going?
Yeah.
Bottom or top? Bottom or top?
Top,
Hell or-
always top,
hell or,
always top.
Hell or heaven?
Yes.
I don't give a
I'm going
fuck,
straight to
nigga.
heaven. I'm going straight to heaven.
Well, technically, we're already in hell. There's zombies. Well, actually, this would all be pretty fucking cool.
We're already in hell. There's one dude. My apartment's haunted as fuck. I see literally orbs go across back and forth on the LED lights.
If they never touched element 115, none of this would have happened.
Bro, Black
You know
Ops
the
Cold
Black
War,
Ops-
I can't wait until the 15th.
First off, it's Call of Duty Cold War, but okay.
Just listen to these kids talk.
But you
Well,
know
no,
the,
it's actually
the
called
zombie
Black
Kids
Ops
are
Cold War.
storyline?
really melty.
I know. I just wanted to make
Just listen
Rip
to their
question
mouths.
himself, and he did for
I
a second. You know,
know,
what
I
I'm saying?
did
'Cause
not.
he didn't say anything.
I didn't say
Actually-
anything because I was laughing, you fucker.
You fucker.
See, now he's trying to play it off like he's slick. But really all he did was suck a big old veiny dick. All right.
Damn.
The whole fucking
Daryl,
the
really
whole
wished
zombie
it.
thing. The whole zombie thing on Black Ops is based off of like actual historical events, right? You know that.
No, it's not. What the fuck?
How?
Like Kino
Teach me.
der Toten
No, they're
is,
not gonna
in,
explain
I think
it
it's
to
in
us,
German, the Theater of the Damned. This is an actual fucking theater that was in Nazi Germany in
Cap.
World War II
Cap.
that we're in, alright? And the fucking whole Nazi zombie concept came from a fucking incident that happened in a fucking testing facility in Germany during World War II, that where Hitler was obsessed with the idea of an immortal army. So they tried to resurrect fallen soldiers. They tried to resurrect fallen soldiers, and all of them basically nothing happened until they successfully did it to one. And when the soldier was revived, he went ballistic and ate everybody except
What
one
the
soldier
fuck? I'm not going
who
outside no
later
more.
became
Are you
a
serious?
lieutenant.
Unless I got
Okay,
my gun
yes,
on me, bro.
okay,
I'm not
so-
going outside
okay,
unless I got my
so
gun on
when
me.
you're-
Hold up.
So when we
Give me
go
the
through the
trigger.
teleporter, there's that all, you know how like there's the fixed version and then the bloody destroyed version of every room?
Yeah.
Okay, well
No.
there's the office. It's like Lieutenant something, it's some fucking long ass German name. That was the lieutenant that survived from that facility. So one soldier survived the facility because it was super fucking secretive. It was later
Then how the
released like
hell-
fucking
then
years
how the hell
later.
did
How the hell did they
How the fuck
resurrect
does
it, though?
anything? How does anything fucking secretive get released? Motherfuckers hack into shit and release it to the world to know.
But how did
But like,
nobody
how did
likes
the
to
zombies
believe
go
it.
away?
How did they
How did
re-
the
how
zombies
did they-
go
Okay,
away?
how
you
did they
wanna let me finish?
resurrect
You
people?
wanna let me finish, or y'all just gonna keep
Yes.
fucking asking questions? All right.
Yes.
So they managed to successfully resurrect one
I know
soldier.
Lieutenant Lickney.
When it happened, not
Hello,
Lieutenant Lickme, but he's
Connor.
fucking hilarious. Alright,
Oh.
when it happened, he went ballistic and ate the fucking scientists and ate the other soldier that was there. Well, the guy that survived shot him in the chest and he kept coming at him and he did not die. He did not die. He didn't die until he shot him in the head. That's where the whole shooting zombies in the head is the only way to kill them thing comes from.
Oh,
Well,
So your action
afterwards,
time has.
afterwards he was, promoted as a lieutenant and was part of fucking Hitler's advisory staff and all this other shit. But yeah, there's actual history behind this shit. Yeah, they exaggerate it greatly, but still.
So how you guys feel?
But
today,
how the
man?
fuck did they resurrect those?
These
How the
kids
fuck
are
did
so
they
random.
resurrect them?
You should have heard.
How
a
the
little bit
fuck
earlier.
did
They were
zombies
talking
stop?
about
How did zombies?
some random
Fuck.
shit.
How did zombies come extinct? Or what the fuck?
But I'm just curious.
That's how they
That's
talk
like,
about
okay,
it.
that's
managed
like,
to do it.
that's like, okay, so the whole, okay, so another
This
thing
is
that people
stuffing.
don't really think about.
Stuff it
The
in.
concept of, like, vampires and shit, alright?
Oh, I want to be a vampire.
Everyone,
so bad.
everyone
Yo, let me
is
hear this.
under the impression, everyone is under the impression that they're not real, correct?
Yeah.
It's not real.
All right,
I
but
know they're
think,
real.
Think about this. Back in the
Go pick up your
time
phone.
when the lore of vampires were created, people literally wrote down what they saw. They didn't like come up because fucking vampires. The whole lore of vampires date back all the way to fucking ancient Egypt times, and in that time, they literally scribed down what they saw. So clearly, some nigga had some super strength, super speed, and suck the blood from motherfuckers for them to write this shit down.
Yeah, buddy. I wanna fucking be a vampire. Can you make me a vampire?
Yo, let's go to power.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I can make you a vampire. All you gotta do is suck the white shit that comes out the tip of my dick.
Hell nah, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. You taking too much drugs. Oh.
You gonna buy the door to power?
Yeah, no, I was fucking around, being a chode.
Hell nah, now I know you want drugs.
I just really curious how the fuck they managed to
Honestly,
resurrect a fucking fallen soldier.
I haven't had any drugs in like 3 weeks, which is super unfortunate.
But you hear me though? I want to know how they fucking managed to resurrect that.
Bro, what the? I want to know how
What the fuck?
zombies came instinct. I think
But
that's the
don't
word.
you
Like,
want
I know, right?
Don't you want to know how they pulled that off?
I want to know how they came instinct.
Yo, Connor, share this shit.
I'm seriously though, Daryl. I
I
actually
don't
really want to know
know,
how they
nigga.
did
Fucking balls. Suck a
I'm
dick.
serious too. How
Go
the
do
fuck
some
did they come
research.
instinct?
Here's
Yo.
what I do. Hey, look, you want to know shit like that? Go on your fucking laptop, download Tor browser, and figure out what fucking black web or dark web website gives classified information, and there you go, you'll find shit. You'll
Alright,
learn
bet,
shit.
send me a link.
But let me
Send me a
tell
link.
you something. Let me tell you, I can't just send you a link. That's not how shit works on the dark web, dude. Alright, that's like, okay, so that's like the misconception on that too, where people don't know shit about the dark web, but they think they do. So the dark web isn't like Google. You can't just type in a keyword and options come up. You have to know specifically what website you're looking for, or you're not gonna find anything.
Looking for? Yeah, you're right. I don't know shit. Buddy.
Okay,
Do you
so
use that? Is Taurus browser a fucking private
This
thing?
guy,
Tor browser,
Rip
yeah,
X
it's a
invited
browser
me to
you
a
need
party and this shit happened.
to fucking search up.
Yeah,
And my phone.
you need to suck
Fucking
and suck
hilarious. You
dick.
should
bro.
heard
You
the
need to
stuff
suck
that
Reba.
we talked about
You're
earlier.
you're also gonna want to have a
Reba.
VPN.
Okay.
I already
Yeah, your
Reba.
IP address is
weird
not
dog.
something. Your IP
Weird
address
dog
is
is
not
being
something
Reba.
you want people to just be able to get a hold of on the dark web, dude.
How do you start
Fuck.
dark web websites though? Like, what do you gotta do?
These
You
nuts.
download Tor browser and you look up a fucking website, and it's not
Yo,
rocket
Robert's
science, dude.
about to do all
But
this shit.
do you just look up like history dark web or something?
No, you have to know specifically what website you're looking for.
Then I don't know any fucking dark web websites.
Facts. Daryl thinks
There's-
this is all easy. We're all genius.
I mean,
How do you
oh
find
well,
them
it's
out?
easy.
Explain to me how I find them out. That's what I
I'll
want to know.
have to send you some, dude. But let me explain this to you, and I'm not like all bullshit aside, like all jokes aside and everything. Only go on that shit if you are genuinely serious, because there's some shit on there that I didn't want to know that I wish I never looked up.
What do you mean?
Alright, tell
didn't wanna
me
know.
what shit you're talking about.
Now I'm
Tell me some
curious.
shit. Yes.
Now I'm fucking
so
curious.
Say it.
You
No
should never
balls.
fucking said that.
Yes. Now you gotta. Now you
So
gotta
there's
fucking
this
get
thing.
serious.
Okay, so there's this thing that our military has called the Hive Project. Super top secretive, and honestly, I didn't find this out on the fucking dark web. I found this out because hold up.
Because it's just his
Hey,
laptop
watch
just
my
pulled it
ass.
up.
Watch my ass real quick. I need to go put my phone by a fan.
Oh, please
and
hurry up.
fucking-
Why your
Fuck.
fan should overheat?
You got down.
I mean, your phone should overheat.
No, I put my phone by a fan, so nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why is it-
For he can hack into your IP.
Yeah, but Daryl, keep explaining that project thing.
No, it's not to overheat my phone. It's to make noise around my phone and laptop. Since those are the two things with a fucking camera and a microphone on them.
Oh.
Hey, alright, you can come res me, dude. I got the Bowie knife. I can actually kill anything that comes our way.
You can?
Hey, why don't you come my
But no,
way?
Daryl,
Anywho,
explain.
so don't fucking and Rip, don't bring this shit up to Christian because I'm not supposed to be saying this shit. So when Christian was in the fucking military, he worked in intelligence in the NSA.
Uh-huh.
Alright, and he found out some shit he didn't want to fucking know. Our military has this thing called, this fucking project called the Hive Project. And it's basically like a fucking, how do I explain this? It's like a fucking, like, small army of like nanobots and shit that
What
they
the
can
fuck?
send into a town and kill any living organism left in that town without harming anybody like that isn't supposed to get harmed. Like that way soldiers don't end up getting fucked off. But they can send at the same time they can send it into US soil too without causing any damage to infrastructure, without leaving any fucking backlash like radiation or anything like that to it.
That's good though. That's useful.
But there's also this gun that they have. It's called a wavelength gun. Alright, and it doesn't shoot a bullet, it doesn't shoot energy,
If you want to catch up on the podcast, watch back. Watch.
What the
So
fuck?
the idea
Watch
behind
the
it,
beginning.
okay, so your body is 70% water. So at a
No,
certain
you're
okay,
capping.
so here's the physics behind it. Everything runs on a certain frequency. The only reason you can't go through a wall is because that wall's frequency is a lot faster than your body's is. If you were able to change the frequency of your body, but keep the same amperage of the frequency, you could phase through a wall. And that's where the whole fucking walking through wall shit comes from. But they have a gun that shoots a frequency that basically liquefies people.
What? I want to see this happen.
When he means
But
liquefy
I don't
people,
want
he's
it to
talking
happen
about
Like
the organs
turns you,
inside people.
like literally turns
Yeah.
you into a puddle.
Yes, but I don't want it to happen to me. I just want to see it
Not
happen.
figurative, not exaggeration. Literally turns you into a puddle.
He's talking
Yo.
about organs, your organs, right?
Everything from your fucking flesh to your bones.
Is that all you know, or is there more fucked up shit that you know?
There's more fucked up shit, but I really don't feel
keep going,
comfortable talking
keep going,
about this shit
keep
over
going.
fucking
Yes.
Xbox Live and shit, dude.
All right, well, text it all to me, okay? And then
I'm
I will.
I sure as hell am not texting it to you, dude.
Why not, bro?
Well, beyond the fact that I'm on an FBI watch list, well,
Oh.
that's literally the only thing I need.
Oh yeah.
I've been sitting here for about an hour
Yeah,
now,
the
guys,
second I
and
downloaded
this
the
is all what
anarchist
these guys have been
cookbook,
talking
I was on
about.
an FBI watch
They've been,
list.
you should have heard earlier. I have a
You know
couple
any other
videos
secretive stuff?
of them
Yeah.
We want to
Okay,
know.
tell
We're
us.
curious.
We wanna know
talking and
everything.
stuff.
Who's next?
But
to
I checked my YouTube channel, Mike
Well,
SR,
if you
if
keep
you want to
asking me
catch up
questions,
on what they're talking about.
Are they
Okay.
playing?
I have
What is
part
your- what is your
part
next-
1, part 2,
Y'all know who
and then part 3 of what they were talking about. I'm gonna upload them
No.
each.
Okay, so DevGru is like a
One I uploaded one already.
if y'all know what that fucking term means, like, so
No.
like
So
you got Navy SEAls, right?
that one's
Everyone
gonna be up
knows
right. I think it's up
226
right now.
You know, shit like that. Alright,
I
but
do.
then you're like, DevGru is like the army, though. So DevGru is
Okay.
like a team that technically and officially
check.
doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically the group that's sent over into countries to overthrow a government
Yeah.
or whatever, and
Yo.
no one knows the U.S. was involved at all.
Yes, sir. That sounds so fun.
Oh,
Yes,
Daryl,
sir.
the only way we're
It's
getting
not up
history
yet.
is to open the other doors.
Yeah, I know.
But we don't. I want to know more secrets, bro. Who gives a fuck about the mystery
And
box? man?
I want $10 million, but I guess I'm never gonna get that at this point, dude. Like shit.
Hey, bro, you go on your dark web, nigga. You'll get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not up yet. It's gonna
Hey,
be up
Daryl,
in a
can
few
they go on the
hours,
dark web?
maybe
Can they hear what you're
maybe
saying?
an hour or so.
If you go on the dark web, see the point of the point of getting a VPN on the dark web is so you can't be tracked.
Yeah, these kids are so random.
So you could download any VPN, basically.
Any free
Well, I
one
mean,
word.
you can buy one.
Yeah, but you could just get the free ones, though.
Technically, a free one could work
Technically.
ideally, but I wouldn't trust it.
Oh well.
Dude, there's so many apps that are offering VPNs.
See, that's like, okay, so like I have the Tor,
How?
Tor browser. I have the Tor
No, I
browser.
want to know more secrets.
I have the Tor browser on my phone, but I only ever get on it when I'm at home connected to my Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi has a VPN. I'm
Yo.
not gonna get on it off the Wi-Fi because my phone itself doesn't have.
Yo. Tell more.
Yo,
Tell more
yo, yo,
secrets.
yo, yo, yo,
Tell
yo,
more
yo,
secrets.
sucking some dick and sucking some balls and licking some shaft and what?
You see, it's keeping me quiet, right? Tell more secrets, cause I really, really, really love secrets.
Well, and I love not getting my fucking door kicked in by a government official and getting fucking shot in the head too. So
Dude, you really think the government's listening to us?
No.
I
Yo,
mean
if they
maybe
are,
not y'all specifically, no, but I know I am.
You know
Like,
you're
and it's not like
you're being
it's-
watched, seriously?
yo,
Dude, do you know how many times? Do you think I'm joking, Rip? Dude, do you know how many times
Yeah.
a fucking black Tahoe passes my fucking house a day?
Are
no.
you serious?
Like at least 15
A black Tahoe,
while I'm
dude.
here.
Black Tahoes are the shit. I'm
And the
thinking about getting one.
motherfucker doesn't live here because nobody down this road